Here is my number one hack for checking in with myself to understand whether I'm on track with my thoughts, with my state, if I'm living from my end of my desired outcome. So the question is really simple. Is this thought in alignment with my desired outcome? It's that simple. So as you're going about your day, you want to think about what you're thinking. You want to have a sense of mindfulness about the thoughts that you're thinking. This is how we learn to have a mental diet. So we're paying attention to what we're thinking instead of unconsciously allowing negative spirals to happen, instead of slipping into rumination, instead of allowing inner conversations to just happen without any control, without any sense of purpose or consciousness. We're not doing that anymore. We're taking the reins and directing our thoughts to our desired outcome. So one way of thinking about it could be, with each thought you're creating a set of train tracks, and where is that set of train tracks taking you? So for example, if you were thinking about a job interview, obviously you want to get this job. This is your desired outcome. You want to be successful in getting this job interview. And you have some limiting beliefs. I'm not that confident. I'm not that much of a great speaker. Maybe you don't feel like, maybe there's a limiting belief that you're not as qualified as other candidates, for example. Limiting beliefs. What set of train tracks is that what outcome is that set of train tracks gonna take you to? You're not gonna get the job. So you wanna set yourself up on a set of train tracks which are going to get you towards your desired outcome. So regardless of what's happened in the past, regardless of what 3D reality is even showing you at this point in time, it doesn't matter, because we're creating a new reality that will be pushed out into the 3D. So being mindful of our thoughts, we're going to set ourselves on the train tracks towards our desired outcome for getting the job. So I'm confident. I'm great at public speaking. People immediately warm to me. I'm the best candidate for this job. Here's some examples. Obviously, if at the moment that is your desired goal, your desire, you want to formulate your affirmations, your thoughts, which are what affirmations are, thoughts. You want to formulate your affirmations to be unique to you and your situation. And if you need any assistance with that, if you want some help crafting some really powerful, really empowering and highly specific affirmations for yourself, please get in touch with me. You can DM me, or you can check the link in bio for my website and my coaching. So getting back to our point, setting ourselves on this train track. So that's how we do it for our thoughts. The cool thing about this question, and again, the question is this in line with my desire? Is this aligned with my desire? You can also ask yourself that question for the state you're in. So going back to our example of wanting to be successful in our job interview. So you might be sitting there preparing for the meeting and for the interview, and you're doing all your affirmations, and and you're just feeling inside your body really tense, and your shoulders are hunched up around your ears, and you might be quite anxiously sort of repeating your affirmations over and over again, robotic affirming. So this isn't the most effective way to manifest, because obviously if you were living from your end of already having the job, looking back, how would you feel about that interview? If your success was guaranteed, because it is, provided you persist in this mental diet and this state of success, how would you feel looking back on that interview? You would feel so confident. It would be a breeze. You're walking in with your head held high. Maybe you even see the other candidates as you're walking through. Doesn't matter. They're irrelevant because you've already got it. It's in the bag, right? That's the state you want to be in. not robotically affirming with your ears hunched up around your shoulders and your shoulders hunched up around your ears and you know, and like knots in your tummy and you know, feeling like you're just barely coping and you're super stressed. You want to allow your body to relax, take a deep breath, and know that it's already yours. Okay? That's not to say you cannot manifest from a place of stress. You could still manifest a successful job interview from a place of stress. I'm sure that's happened to you before. That's happened to me before. But what we want to do is we want to make ourselves set on those train tracks, give ourselves every chance of it happening as effectively, as easily. This is the other big thing, guys, that you want to focus on. We don't want to have to go back and undo stuff. We don't want to have to do a revision. We don't want to have to affirm 1,000 times after the job interview. We want it to be a seamless, easy flow from our imagination, which is where all of our power is, getting pushed out into the 3D. So again, that question is this in alignment with my desired outcome? Is this thought in alignment with my desired outcome? Is this state in alignment with my desired outcome? It's that simple. This is how you edit your mental diet on the go. This is how you edit your states on the go. This is how you check in with yourself. It's not complicated. It's made complicated with manifestation content, with all these things you've got to do, all these techniques, but it really isn't that complicated. You've just got to remember that filter to put everything through. Is this in alignment with my desired outcome? Okay, and be honest with yourself about it, right? Because all thoughts count. Like maybe one single negative thought or negative assumption, you know, one single doubt, maybe that's not going to create like a negative outcome. Okay, yes, I agree. But they're sneaky, especially if we've had a lifetime of unconsciously doing this and unconsciously creating these negative circumstances. Like this is where you have to have discipline. This is where you have to have discipline with yourself. This is the part of beginning a manifestation journey and sustaining a manifestation journey, like persisting with your mental diet. This is the part that is at first challenging, but trust me guys, it gets easier. It gets easier to the point where if one of those unaligned thoughts slips in, if a negative assumption suddenly slips in, if some doubt pops up, it's the stranger. It's like alarm bells go off. Hang on a second, I got to flip this. You know, I've got to change this. So after some point in time, you know, the scales tip over. So you go from predominantly thinking negative assumptions, negative rumination, you know, you're doubting everything, you're in confusion, you're not clear about what you want, you're vacillating between option A and option B. You go from that to practicing your mental diet consistently. Maybe it only takes 2 weeks. For me, I'd say by 2 weeks of really doing it, I started to have a real sense of mindfulness about what I was thinking. Like I was in control of it. I started to be in control of it. It doesn't mean you don't fall off. It doesn't mean you don't fall off the horse. You just get back on. This is persisting, guys. This is persisting. So just remember that one question. Is this thought in alignment with my desired outcome? Is this state I'm in, this way I'm carrying myself, this costume I'm wearing in the world, is this in alignment with my desired outcome? I hope this gave you some clarity. I hope this pulled everything back into alignment. This is my intention. This is why I'm called Align with Bianca, because my mission is to bring you into alignment, to make it simple, to show you the really important parts, and the rest of it just doesn't, the rest of it's fluff. The rest of it is just fun to talk about. The basic stuff you need to know is on this channel. This is what I talk about. So please follow for more. Subscribe if you want daily manifestation updates, and please connect with me either via DM or with the link in bio to get in touch if you'd like personalized and guided support on your manifestation journey. Bye guys.